Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim, pushing this truth with sincerity and charity, risking their lives and freedom to do so. And the brother Yalad. And the agenda of this video is to pray to the Lord before any action. So, 1 Samuel 30:6, it says, "And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in the Lord his power. And David said to Abiathar, the priest, Ahimelech's son, I pray thee, bring me hither the ephod. And Abiathar brought thither the ephod to David. And David inquired at the Lord, saying, Shall I pursue after this troop? Shall I overtake them? And he answered him, Pursue, for thou shalt surely overtake them, and without fail recover all." And as you skip down to like 18:19, it says that David recovered everything that they took. But the important part here is, highlight, David inquired of the Lord first. He didn't just immediately retaliate, right? And the heart is deceitful among all things. So let me get that. It's in Jeremiah. And the heart is your mind, right? You could think you're doing something right on your own instinct, and it may not necessarily be the case. Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? And once again, that's Jeremiah 17:9. Because you did have an individual who you know, in a, I guess, force of habit, was he reached out and did something he wasn't supposed to do. So in 2 Samuel 6:6, it says, "And when they came to Nachon's threshing floor, Uzzah put forth his hand to the ark of God and took hold of it, for the oxen shook it. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and God smote him there for his error. And there he died by the ark of God. And David was displeased because the Lord had made a breach upon Uzzah, and he called the name of the place Perez Uzzah to this day." And that's how you know we Jake, man. They named the place after him. Let me see. But you have to be careful before you do anything. And you pray to the Lord before you go to battle, right? Pray to the Lord before you step outside the house, because you're going to battle these elements as soon as you leave the house. And when you get up, pray. Before you go to bed, pray. You know, people battle demons in their sleep. Some people don't wake up from their sleep. So pray before you go to sleep, and pray when you wake up. Pray before you get your food. You know, pray over it. Bless your bread, your meal, and pray, bless the Father, and thank the Father and the Son. Bless Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Because what did they say? Right, John 10:13. It says, "And whatsoever yet shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son." The Father's name Yahweh, the Son's name Yahweh Shai. It says, if you ask anything in my name, this was important to know the names, I will do it. Right? Also says, if you love me, keep my commandments. So you gotta be trying to appease the Lord the best way you can, and keep the commandments to the best of your ability. Right? But ask before you do anything, big or small. Right? Ask the Lord for help in your tribulations. Even Solomon asked the Lord, give me the wisdom to lead these people. I need the wisdom. You know, I'm being made king over these people. Help me. Make a supplication, and supplicate means to beg. Beg the Lord. They could be something small, man. It could be something big. And Susanna begged the Lord She cried to the Lord, asked the Lord, say, look, it's my word against the word of two elders, and they're considered more credible than me in this situation, but you know this is a false accusation. Lord, help me. Right? She was under a false accusation with two false witnesses. And sometimes you get into weird, stuck, straight situations, and only the Lord is your witness. Ask the Lord to make path for you, to make way for you, right? Even in your sickness, Sirach 38:9, my son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. So pray for healing and believe. Don't just pray and not believe. James 2:26, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so is faith without works is dead also. So you need the faith and the works. David believed the Lord was with him when he got the okay from the Lord, when he got the green light. So he put out the work on those Amalekites. He put out the work on them. He went to battle against them. But his faith was with the Lord. And he said, I will not trust in my bow. He ain't just instantly go and grab the thing and make it happen. You know, you gotta ask Lord first, because you may see what look like a green light, but ask the Lord and say, nah, stay there for a second. Hold back. Actually, let the light turn red. You get the next light. Next thing you know, a semi-truck come flying 50 miles per hour. And if you would have kept going on that green light, you know, a regular average day thing, you would have got smacked. You would have been cooked. What they say, cooked. Now, I'm not saying be over righteous and at every stop sign, every green light. But the point being is that, you know, ask the Lord for safe travels. Ask him. Pray to him. Pray to make it back home safe. Pray to get enough sleep to help you function throughout the day. Right? Put on the whole armor. Right? That includes having the faith. Because you're going to need it with the poisons that's out here in this society. You're going to need it with all the traps and the snares and the judgment that's out here in the society. It's dangerous. And it's very easy to just, hey, what they used to say, you here today, gone tomorrow. Now you here today, gone today. That's what they say now. But scriptures say thousands gonna perish on your left and right, but not come nigh thee. So believe. Pray that scripture is meant for you. Nevertheless, hopefully this is edifying. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Tawadim Yah Tawad Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And peace be unto you, whoever the listener may be. Hopefully this is edifying. Shalom.